Welcome to this video log that we're making regarding our trip to Europe. First time we've done this, so perhaps if it's not very good, well, you're just going to have to forgive us, simple as. Right, what are we doing? Well, what we're going to do is we're going off very shortly, in fact a week or so, off into Europe. We're going originally to Vienna to see family, but that's all fallen through, so we're just going, and not really any great plan of where we're going to stay, except perhaps look at the Black Forest, and apart from that it's a case of get up in the morning, turn right or left depending on which we decide to do. When we started doing this, planning it, I look back 2 years ago when we used to go to France camping with a caravan, and it was dead easy. You just booked a ferry, hooked your caravan up and just went, and that was it. But having planned this, you would not, well perhaps you would, but you would not believe the amount of bureaucracy that you've got to go through and things you've got to carry, and COVID doesn't help. So very quickly we'll just have a quick look of what we've got to do and just two of the silly nonsenses we've come across, and just bear with me for 2 minutes. Well, the first thing is that when you go to France, for example, you need to have the triangle yellow jackets, but you can't have them in the boot, you've got to have them in the car if you've got a car. And if you ride a motorbike, which we are doing because we're taking our motorhome and an electric moped type thing on the back to get around cities, and you've got to have stickers for emissions in various cities. You've even got to have an emission sticker for an electric vehicle, which, there we go. Helmets to wear on the bike, you have to have stickers in France on the front, back and both sides, reflectors, and if you haven't got them you get fined. But unless your helmet was made in France, you don't actually need them. And another wonderful French piece of law is that you have to carry a breathalyzer kit. That's fine, and it's an offence not to carry a breathalyzer kit in your vehicle, but there's no penalty if they catch you without one. Don't ask me. There we go. But we then look at where we're going to stay. Well, France and Germany, in fact most European countries are well equipped for things like motorhomes to stop over, and you can buy all sorts of books and stuff to find out where they are. This is just one for Germany, and that's the other one for Germany, and there's one in the UK called Brit Stops, which is where you can stop at pubs for free in their car parks overnight. But that's not the problem, they're easy to find. What the problem is when you start to look at all the paperwork. Now we're taking 2 vehicles, the motorhome of course, so here we have logbook, MOT, copies of them, and we have to carry them all the time in the vehicle. Logbook, insurance for the motorcycle, COVID passes, travel passes from the NHS. We've got to have breakdown cover for the motorhome, and of course we've got to have some ferry tickets. So that's just a bit of the bureaucracy to get through. But there we go, we've managed to do all that now, and hopefully we're getting towards the end of it, and the next job is to get hold of the motorhome, give it a really good cleaning, and then we can set off. But so let's go and have a look around the motorhome and the motorbike, and you can see what we're going to be taking with us in our forms of transport. And thanks for watching. See you later.
your manoeuvring skills. We did have a hedge. Whoa!
Big wave. Before.
Don't be charged with a tractor in this front.
After. So here we are, Bessica 454, and configuration is door steps up and into the cabin where you've got two seats just covered over to keep them clean, table in the middle, the two forward driving seats do swivel round to make a bigger dining area if you need it. Front cabin, the seats are very comfortable, armrests, big wide front window, and above a nice sunroof which can be shaded down even more by pulling some blinds up.
The other way we have a permanently made bed, and in the kitchen area microwave, cupboards either side, a sink and a cooker with grill, oven and 4 hobs, and a fridge freezer, so fairly well equipped. The cupboard right at the back, or the door right at the back, opens up into the toilet shower with a bathroom cabinet, nice big sink, whoops, and flushing loo, and right at the very back a nice, small but practical shower. There's plenty of storage above the beds, and here we move on to the biggest cupboard in the place, and there's me busily filming, and a nice big cupboard, and underneath that as well there's also another cupboard, and that's the tour of the Motorhome. Here we have the electric scooter. It's a new Chinese make, but very well built. Bosch electric engine in it. Scooter for two, and going to be used by us for travelling through various cities, hopefully. It is electric. It is run off one single battery, which gives you about 50 miles duration, and run by this battery which is hidden under the seat. And this is the rear seat with a backrest, making it fairly comfortable, I'm told, but I don't sit there. And it will be carried on the back of the motorhome. Well, here we are. We've finally finished our cleaning, our packing, and all the rest of it. The bike's on the bike, and tomorrow morning we shall be off bright and early. So thank you for watching, and see you soon. Bye.